Hi, I'm Michael from Headache America, here to talk about the Grand Box Track series. The Box Track comes in 3 weight classes. SD for standard duty, which goes up to 150 pounds, HD up to 325 pounds, and the XHD up to 500 pounds. There's also hanging hardware in 2 versions. The standard hardware, which mounts to the top of the door here, and also a low profile, which the hardware is set into the door, leaves you about a 4mm reveal here. There's also an optional silence system that runs inside of the track. When you close the door, it gets within a few inches, catches it, and slowly closes it. And then here's just the standard version without the dampening system. Additionally, there's the wall mount version, where there's a bracket you see above the track a little bit that mounts to the wall, and then the track mounts to that hardware, and you can again use either the low profile or the standard hardware. Thank you. Hello again. I'm going to talk about the box track hardware. The standard hardware is the carrier and the top plate. The top plate attaches to the top of the door with 4 screws that are provided, and the carrier goes up into the track with the pendant bolt hanging down. Swing open this C-hook on the top plate. The pendant bolt fits in there, and when you put the door on, slides that C-hook closed, then you tighten that nut down, lock it in place. Then fitting up into the track is the end stop, which has a plastic clamp on it, so when you close the door, it catches the axle and will hold the door closed until you pull it back open again to prevent it from sliding open. Both systems run with the floor guide. It's a simple metal spline, attaches to the floor, rides in a 1/4-inch groove that you put on the bottom of the door to keep the door from swaying. Then there's the low profile option. In the low profile option, there's this extruded aluminum profile that has to get set down into the top of the door, which you've routed a groove for. Then the carrier fits up into the track. This section of the carrier will fit into this extrusion, which is in the top of the door, and then that provides you with a small gap of roughly 4mm between the door, top of the door, and the track. So when this is in the door, this would be the end of the door. This is left exposed, so there's an end cap you could plug onto here so you have a finished end on there. Both options have the ability to take the dampening silence system. This simply fits onto the carrier that fits right onto the axle. This rides inside of the track, so it's not visible, it's quiet inside of there. And then in the track, you mount an activator on either end, which triggers this switch to dampen it going left and right. So this attaches to the carrier on one end, the other end rolls on these wheels inside the track, so you can adjust where it's going to stop, left and right at any position. Thank you.